myself. Wait, hold on. Chotto. Hey, oh, oh. Why does this happen? Hello? What the fuck? Alright, well, hopefully this is fine enough. I don't know why I can't hear myself very well. Hello? Annoying. Oh, also it's daytime. What the? Why are we in the nighttime room? Okay. Alright, alright. This is so difficult. Everything is so hard. So today we're gonna be drawing nikke waifus. So that's my plan for today. We're just gonna be hanging out drawing nikke. I have some dim sum on my table too, so because I am freaking hungry. So yeah. Hold on. I just realized I can't hear myself because direct monitoring is off. Oh god, I'm a bad streamer. Once again. Look at me go. Alright. Oops. Is it working? They say I'm live. Hold on. I don't know if YouTube is functioning correctly. I hope it is. Oh well. Okay, let's go ahead and change the screens. Okay, I haven't done this transition before, so hopefully it works properly. Oh yeah! Yay! Okay, it works. I wasn't sure if I would be able to get this shit working right. Okay, let me open my previous nikke files so that I can use them for reference. So I'll be drawing more of the nikke chibi pilgrims. I don't really know who I want to draw though. Okay. Okay. So I realized I drew Crown, I think, but I wasn't like super in love with how I drew her. And I also have like Snow White. I also don't love that one. So I don't know if I want to draw like I'm on late today. Yeah, I had a meeting earlier, so I had to go to the meeting first. Basically old. I'm gonna choke. I'm not sure if I want to draw or who I want to draw. We have Snow White, Crown, Siren. We've already done Cinderella. Liberalio. I feel like I should draw Siren, especially because I kind of made her my thumbnail for this. Meeting ended late. Are you feeling alright? I'm feeling fine. It's not late here. It's like midday right now. Time zones go crazy, man. Alright. Alright, let's pull up Siren references. Is there other references for Siren? I might have to pull up the game. Oh, wait. That kind of helps? There's not like great references for the nikkes except for in-game, which is kind of annoying. I really wish that they would just straight up upload the front and back, like the turnarounds. It would be really helpful. It's kind of hard to draw them when they don't give references. I forgot, it's 22, 24, and late in the middle of the night. Crazy how time zone works. Yeah. Thank you for the posture check and hydrate games. Part of me wants to do her skin, but I feel like I shouldn't. Let's see. I hope this is not a gigantically large image. Okay. How do I want to draw her? Let's see. Siren. Oh, what the? Why is this glitching out? What the heck? Sorry guys, 1 second. Okay. What the heck is happening? Okay. Okay. Have I blueberry tea with dried peach covered in blankies with max level cake? I have coffee and dim sum with me. So similar. I have all the sketches here because I'm trying to figure out, I want to make sure the head size is approximately the same. Also, I'm just gonna do this instead. Here we go. Sorry my poor English, how I hate it. No worries. I'm also ESL. So no worries. I'm probably the last person to judge about someone's poor English. Coffee in the middle of the day. I have a degenerate sleep schedule and I wake up at like 10 or 11 a.m. if I don't have class. So yeah. Coffee is mostly for me, coffee is like helps me focus. It doesn't really do the whole super energizing whatever, you know, that a lot of people experience. Okay. Okay, I don't know if my manufacturer can do this or not. I haven't asked if they can do transparent like this, but we'll see. We'll try. You work the same as I do? Yeah, I work a little degenerate in terms of sleep, but I think my sleep schedule has gotten a lot better. I'm on new medication right now, and I'm kind of adjusting, which is partially why my sleep and everything's a little wonky. But basically, I go to bed around 2 a.m. and then wake up around 10 or 11 if I don't have class, or 7 a.m. if I do have class. And I still go to sleep at the same time because I'm awful about that. And then sometimes I'll take a nap around 2 or 3 p.m. But I've been trying to push through and not have to take naps because it's kind of not the best for my sleep schedule, I think. Okay. Dude, I don't know how I want to draw a siren. Because, like, part of me wants to draw her on the little... on the bubble, but also part of me is like, I don't know if I want to. Like, I have... like, this is my Cinderella. And she's kind of just... they're just, like, the standing poses. So maybe I will just draw Siren like this. I guess Siren has, like, somewhat symmetry to her. So it'll be a little easier. Okay. Today 6 hours of sleep, so I'm fine, but yesterday was in school for so long with 3 hours of sleep and was like a dead fish. Oh no. Yeah, going to class with like no sleep. Luckily my class is like, I only have one class in person on Thursdays and it's 3 hours, so it's not too bad. Which side do you mean? Oh, Siren, S-I-R-E-N. Not Siren, the Hellhound race queen. Although she's cute too. Maybe I'll draw her one day. We'll see. I think my file might be getting a little too large. Hold. How big is this file? I might need to make a new one. Hold. No, I'm talking about Siren, like Nikke Siren. Oh, that is not the right size, I guess. Hold on. Have this size. Okay. Here we go. Oh, I draw VTubers a lot, actually. No, I draw VTubers a ton. Actually, VTubers is how I first became like a relatively more known artist, I would say. I actually started off as I started off as a Fire Emblem artist. Like a video games and Fire Emblem artist, and then I got really into VTubers. And now I'm kind of back in video games, but gacha games. You're watching this from your work training? Focus on your work! Focus on your work. Watch my stream later, after work. Yeah, so I have drawn a lot of VTubers in the past, and I started drawing a lot more indie VTubers too, but I'm kind of taking a break from drawing VTubers for miscellaneous reasons. Is it scheduled break? Okay, okay, okay. Phantom knows that I used to draw a lot more Fire Emblem back in the day. But it's been a while. It's been a while since I've drawn Fire Emblem. Kinda weird to draw someone who you don't even know about. Well, with VTubers, it's like a bigger problem with drawing VTubers is more so indie VTubers don't typically have like merch policies that are public, or they don't talk about it until someone like explicitly asks them. So then it becomes a little bit difficult to feel comfortable drawing them until you get permission, basically. I don't want to draw this. I actually literally don't know. And then for Corpo and kind of all VTubers, and this is the biggest reason why I haven't really been drawing VTubers as much, is that people graduate and then you end up with a lot of dead stock, and then it's like, oh, what do now? The old days before the floof. Yeah. Before I turned into this. I don't love this. Hold on. I think I'm just gonna redraw. That is to say, I like the floof. As long as those gorgeous Lucina's pins exist, we're all good. I need to upload my Nier pins still. I haven't done that. And they're like from the same kind of series of pins. I actually had someone reach out to me on Etsy the other day asking if I was making any more Fire Emblem pins in the style of the Lucina pin. And I was like, not sure, because you know, it's hard to say because the game is pretty old, specifically like Awakening, and I don't know how big Fire Emblem is in terms of people's popularity and interest anymore. Like, I have an Alaire print and I've sold a handful of them maybe, so Alaire's not even that popular, and Lucina's pretty popular as is, but that's also because she's in Smash. Yeah! Here, wait, actually, do I have a picture? I have a... Hold. Do I have a picture of it? I don't know if I took a picture of the pin. Okay, well, I can show you the file. Tubi doku desu ka? Where are you? Where? Ta-da! I meant I watched so many indie VTubers. My favorite VTuber is Arisu. Got commissioned from her not too long ago, and I love so many artists and VTubers. Can't say who's my favorite. Nier's such a good game. I agree. I don't think I have my Nier VODs uploaded to YouTube. I'm not sure. But yeah, anyway. I hope people who have played the game enjoy the symbolism in this. There's a lot of small details to it that I put a lot of thought into. And that's why these pins don't release very often, by the way, is because I want them to be like absolutely perfect. And so it's really hard to come by like an idea that I really, really like. So for example, like what I was saying earlier, I have a Robin design somewhere. I don't know where. I have a design for Robin, like Femme Robin, but I'm not satisfied with it. and I've tried redoing it like a million times, and I just don't love it. So that's why I haven't really come out with another design. Speaking of Oz, you took the ending and Goddess felt like a champ. You struggled more in the middle. I think I was like, in so much shock by the ending, you know? Like, and part of it too is that I had my suspicions about a lot of things, like the whole Lilith thing. I kind of expected to be the case, and knowing the state of the Pioneers, I also expected kind of similar things. It was a lot more than I anticipated, I guess. But I think the middle was the hardest because that's when they really kind of went ham with the I don't give a fuck, we're taking them out. Like they were okay with playing with character deaths, and I was like, wait, what do you mean? That was the first time that they really done that, and so it was just very surprising. And also they didn't they centered a lot of the event, like the side story, or not the side story, the minigame around Inherit, and so then they just like ripped it out away from us, and I was like, wait, no, hold on. Did you finish Nikke already? I finished the 3rd anniversary event. All the VODs are on YouTube. I was watching it. You asking us to be cute pins, but the shipping is the same price as the pin, so it's kind of a shame. Yeah, international shipping, there's nothing I can really do about it. I don't, unfortunately, control the price of international shipping. There's only so much I can do. So I try my best to like keep prices as affordable as possible, but unfortunately things are getting more and more expensive as it is. But, you know, I might come to a con near you, who knows? I'm trying to travel to cons more, because I really enjoy traveling for cons, but I also don't have lots of time right now because I'm in school again. So there's that. It's a little tricky. Shipping is so damn confusing. Yeah, it just depends on the company, you know? And I don't have, like, a million options for shipping things, you know? Breaks over, have fun. Thank you so much. Good luck with the rest of your day. I don't like this. I live in the EU, so if you're ever here, I would stop by. I'm trying to get into Vexpo, and maybe Magfest. I'm not sure, but I think those are technically not in EU. I think they're in UK. But yeah. But yeah, Vexpo is the new VTuber con, I believe. Its first year was this year. Yeah, because it's not in like the rest of EU. I'm a little rusty with drawing, by the way. I haven't drawn in a minute, so I feel a little awkward. I know what Vexpo is. It's so damn far away I can't go to any expo or conventions. Oh, I'm sorry to hear. Yeah, it's kind of tricky. Because I'm based out of NA, so, you know. It's a little difficult. Middle of EU. You know, I actually kind of hate all of this. Hold on. We're gonna start over. What's this? Then we'll travel to Expo or some big convention. Good luck! I hope you are able to find a con that is enjoyable for you and worthwhile to travel to. I think that's a big thing, is like, traveling to a con is always scary because it's like, you have to try to make the most out of it. And also, it's not cheap to travel, you know. Part of the reason why I haven't done a lot of or any international cons, basically. It's because it's kind of expensive. Dante, I think you need to check your math. Not sure if that's correct. Suspicious. I just watched the Singapore one. It was so epic. I want to go to AFA someday. It seems really, really fun. For the hydrate redeem. I'm trying to figure out what pose I want to get her in. Okay, maybe... I should put my food. It's like not in a great position. Okay. What are you eating? I'm eating dim sum. I realize you can tell I'm eating with this model now too. The tracking on B-Bridger goes a little crazy, so you can totally tell I'm eating. Specifically, if you were wondering what dim sum I'm eating dindoi, which is like a sesame ball with usually like mung bean paste inside. This one is mung bean paste, so yeah, I have mung bean paste and dindoi, and I also have an egg roll. I also had a homsuikak, which is like, it's kind of like a lemon football shape. It's fried, and inside is like pork and some veggies and stuff. So that's what I was eating, but I finished that one. I want this leg to be curved a little bit. This is my freaking home screen music. I think it's the Old Tales one? I'm listening to Cosmograph right now. Oh, it's first page. Oh, it is from Otail. The cello is so good in this. It's all Chinese food. It's all like Cantonese home, like dim sum kind of thing. Oh my god, the cello. Ugh. One day, guys, I will play cello for you all. It's actually not with me right now. I don't have my cello in my new place right now. It's not. I didn't bring it. It's at Mama and Papa Cat's house right now until I've kind of settled in a little bit better. So, apologies in advance. Do you use Spotify or something else? I use Spotify. I just use Spotify. I've been using Spotify for freaking eons at this point, so it's kind of just like what I've been using. So, yeah. Do you use Spotify or? I just haven't found like any really amazing music streaming service that I've really liked, and so at this point for Spotify it's just a what's it called? It's just a familiarity thing. Oh yeah, Spotify Wrapped came out, right? Hold on. I haven't looked at mine yet. The thing is, it's very funny because my Spotify is so absolutely warped by using it for stream. So it's very funny. All right, let's see what my Spotify Wrapped is this year. I've listened 36,638 minutes, which is 25 days. I think that's pretty low for me, actually. I feel like my listening time is much longer than that normally, but this year's been a little bit hectic. YouTube music is good. Never used, just heard someone say that. I listened to 118 genres. Wait, that's crazy. My top genres are city pop, lo-fi beats, soundtracks, like OSTs, Vocaloid, and pop. That makes a lot of sense, actually. My listening age is younger than what I am. No! I listened to 1,600 songs this year. Aishite. Oh, Aishite is not my most listened to? Oh, crazy. It's Usewa! Oh! I guess that makes sense. I listened to it 90 times! Wait, my top songs are Usewa, Tetris, Aishite, Solar Dawn, and Auto. Wait, why is Auto here 3 times? Wait, that's so funny. I listened to 41 albums this year. My top album is... It's the Hollow Knight soundtrack! Listen to it for 990 minutes. That's so funny. I listened to 564 artists. Wow. Oh, it's literally all just stream music plus Auto. That's so funny. I listen to Hollow Knight when I'm working because I just think music or video game soundtracks are really, really good for focus. I mean, that's what they're kind of built for. So I really like that. Uh-oh. Silksong did amazing, absolute cinema. I haven't added Silksong to the playlist yet because I haven't finished the game. Why is everything taking so long to load? I love game music so much. Me too! This is so funny. This is actually so funny. Interesting. Well, my 2025 Wrapped is just basically my stream music, which is a little silly, but you know, to be expected at this point. What rookie numbers do you use headphones a lot? Actually, so I feel like this is a little sad, but I stopped listening to music as much because I can't wear earbuds. I actually, I'm hearing impaired, so I'm losing my hearing a lot in my right ear. So some of my IRL friends know this, and so they always know like I always choose to sit in the specific places and stuff because it's easier for me to hear off my left side. But part of the reason is because I get chronic ear infections, and so I actually had to switch off of like earbuds. So I have to use over-ear headphones or like on-ear headphones. So anything that goes inside my ear, I can't really use. No, it's okay. I mean, it's been like this for like 2-ish years. It's just gotten like worse over time. It's kind of why Kanata's graduation was a little bit too close to home for me, because she's basically retiring or graduating because she can't really hear anymore, and she's lost hearing entirely in one ear. No, don't feel sorry. I mean, I talk about it sometimes. I think it was a lot worse for me mentally when it first started, because it first started around my birthday of last year, and so I had already scheduled, you know, the Valentine's Day stream and the birthday stream, and I just remember feeling so sad that I couldn't really hear myself when I was singing. So when I was doing the karaoke, I was just like kind of embarrassed the whole time, but everyone's really supportive. I had a friend, I had IPN ask me like, oh, by the way, which is your bad ear? So I could make sure to like stand on the right side of you, and I was like, I see you like maybe once a year, but thanks for asking. Like, it was really sweet, you know? So I've come to terms with it a little more. I'm trying to get like treatment for it and stuff, but it's kind of hard because since I just moved, you know, I had to change my primary care and all this stuff, so it's like a whole ordeal and a half, so, you know. Never heard of what before? Like chronic ear infections? Or me specifically? I mean, it's not something that I talk about often. It most comes up when I'm like at conventions. When people are like, they come up to the table and they're like, hi, can I have this thing? And I'm like, please speak up. I can't hear you. You have to yell at me, please. And it's also part of the reason why I'm really freaking loud, is because I can't tell how loud I am. Oh, I've never heard you say you have to. Oh, yeah. I mean, it doesn't really come up when streaming, right? Because most of the time like, I have headphones on, and it's not like it really impacts my day-to-day streaming, right? Like, so you would never really know unless I do, like, karaoke's. So, part of what's hard about planning karaoke's for me is that I have to essentially schedule them and plan around potentially not being able to hear and having, like, backup plans. So that's the big thing for me. Hello, Devil, how are you? Give me 1 second, guys. I need to go grab a medication. Okay, I'm back. Just got home from work a little bit ago. How was work? Was work good today? Yeah, it's just in the room over. I just don't keep it in my office. Easy day today, thankfully. Yay, I'm glad. That's always good to hear. I feel like I want to put like a bubble here. And thank you for the Hydra redeem. Okay. Thank you for the Hydra redeem. Drink still makes sense to click on it. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay, now I can. Let's see, I can merge these layers. I guess I didn't really... Hold on. Okay. My plastic tree of is so damn white. Every single thing I love white. The color is snow and Christmas is white. I don't think I've ever had a Christmas tree. My family doesn't really celebrate. My family's not really religious or anything. Christmas is just an excuse to like basically see family and hang out and stuff, so. So I've never really had a Christmas tree. And my mom also doesn't like the concept of having a Christmas tree because she doesn't like things on the floor. But I agree, I really like white. I like the color white. Our kitchen is like pure white with like black accents. It's very nice. I'm a big fan. I think white just looks very clean. How big of did I make? Okay. The first person who also likes white? Really? That's surprising. Hello! Thank you for the 14 months, Duck, and thank you for being my mod. I appreciate you. So many stretch and hydrate redeems today. Holy shit, the dial. Thanks for the savior work. I will do that. Nikke, Chibis, O2. The stretch and save are half my job at this point. Hey, it's an important job. I don't feel like I love this eye shape for her. Let's see. I feel like this isn't quite right. I guess I should thanks for my most used Twitch emo. Oh my god. The fact that that's my most used emo on this channel is so funny. I made it as like a little joke with like the dumb bitch juice, and I'm glad you all like it because yeah, apparently it is highly used. It's my most used across every channel. Wait, that's so funny. I'm glad it serves the purpose it needs to serve. Yeah, I made it as like a little silly joke, but I'm glad people like it. Actually, do I have another emote that I think? Oh, I do have this emote. I wasn't sure if I had this emote or not. Also, I think my YouTube studio is not connected to Twitch again, so it's not doing the thing. Oh, next. It should work now. It's surprisingly great way to deter people from saying stupid shit in chats I'm mod. Just respond with that emo and they tend to slow down. Wait, that's actually really funny. It's the aura. What can you do about it? I think I have it set up so that if you send like an emote of mine, it'll... Does it do it? No, it doesn't! No! What happened, YouTube Studio? It's supposed to drop on my head. Oh, wait. Hold on. I guess I need to... Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. Yay! Okay, I was like, I thought I had it set up so it would work, but I guess it logged me out at one point. Also, hi Miley, how are you today? I should work on more emotes at some time, or at some point. It's been a while since I've made new emotes. I have a lot of really, really big plans and projects that I'm going to be working on during winter break, so please look out for those. It's been a little hectic on my side, but I'm very excited for all those projects that I'm working on. Oy. Okay. I feel like kinda new here, so I just have rookie numbers. Kinda shame I didn't discover you sooner. No worries. I'm just a little guy. I'm glad you did find me. Oh my gosh, Miley, thank you for the raid. Oh my gosh. Can we get a shout out for Miley, please? Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. Hello, everybody who's new here. Ah, so many emotes. Hello, everybody. I'm Miao, a tiny magical cat turned idol in training. I'm an art VTuber, but I also stream video games sometimes. I stream about 4 days a week. But how was stream? What were you drawing? What were you working on? Also, if you need to dash, you need to go get a drink, some food, snacks, a blanket, a nap, whatever it may be, please feel free to do so. But yeah. Thank you so much for sharing your community with me. Working on head pet emotes. Those are my favorite. They're so cute. I hope it went well. Were you working on it for your own channel, or do you do commissions? Oh, no worries. I love head pet emotes. They're so cute. I'm not like a fan of how I'm the eye shape for this. Their commissions? Oh, so cute! Oh my god, they look like head scrunchies. That's so cute. Well, I hope you make lots of money from your comms. Thank you for the follow. Also, Miley and Sawa, welcome to the Miao. Make the big money. Make that big money. It's really funny. I haven't done like art commissions in a really long time. My VGen has basically turned into an idol signature commission central, and that's all people get now, which is fair and fine. But it's funny that I'm like, I just want to draw cute girls and y'all guys want me to do signatures. Not that I'm complaining, it's just funny. But I guess it's fair because it is my training. Yeah, they look really cute. I love the faces. I love the... That's so cute. I just checked your VJ and they're so good. Thank you so much! You do be a signature pro? I try. I did them. It started off as kind of like a little funny thing that I did for Archive because a lot of people were like, I don't know how to sign things and people are gonna ask me to sign things. I was like, what if I just like, what if you just paid me $25 and then I'll make your signature for you? And they're like, yes! And then it got really popular, so I raised the price a little bit, but not that much. I love your handwriting. Thank you. I actually prefer to do the signature comms on an iPad because it feels more like a pen. Because I can do them on this too, like on my drawing tablet, but I have my drawing tablet like giga angled. It's like angled almost, it's like a palette or like a canvas, like a easel? That's the word. So it's almost vertical for me. So it's kind of hard to do signatures like that, but I try. So I try to do it on my iPad a little more often. But yeah, I enjoy doing those. Graphic design is my passion. Let's see here. I feel like, did I draw the eyes bigger on this side? Yeah, I did. You have nice handwriting. Mine's so, but my hand's shaking so much. I mean, it happens. I just have lots of VTuber things on my shop and some video game stuff. Also, I'm drawing Siren from Nikke. I guess I didn't put a now drawing thing on my screen. Hold on, do I have that? I don't think I have the little screen. Let's see, text? Oh, I do. Oh god, it's so big! Now drawing Siren. Curry Tian? Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Miao. Okay, let me... Is that good? Can you read that? I want to open an Etsy shop. You're my goal. Let me know if you have any questions. You can reach out on Twitter if you have questions. Yeah. I love to help with that kind of stuff. Gonna go lurk. Okay, thank you so much for stopping by, and thank you so much for the raid. Your cute VTuber pins and cute little keychains are nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. I try my best. I've been doing this for a while. I will say. So I hope that they look decent. I'm on like a little bit of a break right now for doing like merchandise. I say as I'm literally drawing merch, but you know, because of school, but you know. this look right? Maybe a smaller smile? Okay. And now her little headpieces. I don't really know how they work. Iron's hair is a little confusing to me. But it's okay. I will figure it out. More than decent, I would say they're perfect to me at least. Thank you so much. You don't have to keep glazing me. I'll get too big of an ego. Let's see here. Wait, hold on. Let me hide this. No glaze Meow's ego's too— no glaze more Meow's ego's too small. No, don't give me a big ego. Don't give me a big ego. PK Thunder, thank you for PK Thunder. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Duck Meow. I can't do the Ness voice. PK Thunder, PK Thunder, PK Freeze. You know, when I was younger, I didn't know what they were saying. I couldn't hear, or it didn't make sense to me, because the way they yelled it, like, did not register in my head. It was so funny. And so I never really understood until I got older, and then I was like, oh, I see what they're saying. I'll be the glaze guy, don't worry, my ego is non-existent. No, don't say that! The Madoka Magica pins? Oh, thank you so much! Yeah, magical girls are a very important part of my formation of a human being, or I guess cat girl. It's why it's part of the theming on my my VTuber. That's why I'm a tiny magical cat. I'm a magical cat idol in training. But mostly just a little guy. Just a little guy, you know. Not the biggest fan of how the bangs look. Alright, redo. Let's see. What if I... I start with like the middle part. I'm trying to see what type of pen I'm using with these. Cosmograph really does come up with nikke bangers, I'm gonna be honest. All this shit is so good. So talented. Need some sleep. MiaoYuen's next stream, so I know. Friday night, PST. You can see it on YouTube's community, YouTube community. Also, Discord has the times localized. So if you couldn't do the math for from PST to your time zone, you can go into Discord and it's in the announcements. Thank you for the stretcher team. So yeah, I hope you have a good sleep. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. I don't know if I love this. There should be a command. There should be a Discord command. Yeah. Yeah. Feel free to join. Just a little space to hang out, talk about video games and VTubers. I don't like this shape. Does this make sense? Alright, thank you so much for hanging out. Get some good rest. Let's see. Okay. Wait, does Siren have like a little like a little, what is it called? Like the :3 mouth? I think she does actually. Hold on, I gotta fix this. No :3 mouth erasure here, guys. It's sideways. And also, I should flip this. I love the colon 3 mouth. The woo 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 woo. Okay. Alright, how to do the hair piece. And then what if I make this even lighter? Okay. Maybe like that? Siren's hair looks really freaking confusing because of all like the basically the inner part is teal and the outer part is black, and since certain parts show more than others on different aspects, it's like looks very streaky. So it's a little confusing. Is anyone planning on going to Offkai this year? I hope I get in. I really, really want to get in. Because Offkai is probably my favorite convention. Full stop. Like, I've just enjoyed Offkai a lot, like, every year I've gone. And it's probably a con I would go to as an attendee, even. Because I just think it's a lot of fun, and I get to see a lot of friends that I care about, and it's just nice. I like Offkai. The vibes are good. Hoping to go, just waiting for a paycheck or two with all the overtime I've been working to hit before I start booking everything. And you could always ask people if they want to share rooming with you or something like that too, because, you know, I think that's also always an opportunity to save money. But obviously don't room with like randoms. Like, if you know people who are going, it might be an opportunity to ask to room with them, you know? That way everybody save money. These cons are not cheap, because you still have to like figure out food and all that, and like travel. So if you can like lodge with somebody, that's a huge freaking W. Or if you can stay with family, you know, whatever works, you know. Boss music. I think the biggest concern TBH is because I'm still sort of establishing myself and saving here. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. It's definitely very scary because when you move somewhere new, you know, especially if you're living on your own for the first time, it's kind of a lot. I totally get it. Is her hair half up, half down? I literally cannot tell. Oh yeah, it is. Okay. So not all of it is. Hoping to hear a friend or two who's going to see about doing Airbnb or something, maybe splitting a hotel room with people, but I'll see how to get closer to it maybe. The hoping is to at least start planning mid-January, early February. That makes sense. Yeah, I mean, it's still a little bit of the ways out. It's not like immediately pressing. There's still a whole half year till then. Dude, I'm literally, this is just co-op music. Or I guess this is like a boss. Which boss is this? Oh, is this Modernia's, actually? Oh, no. It's Land Eater, right? Holy shit. I think I can have it so that there's like a mini player on Spotify now, which is really cool. I can actually see. Oh, also, I set up my VR. I think I said this, I'm not sure. But I set up my VR. I just need to recalibrate the room, basically. Because my office is a little messy right now. So I'll need to recalibrate the room size. But that means that I can probably do VR streams soon. But I don't know what games to play on VR. I don't know what's good. And I also need to know what VR games wouldn't make me feel like giga motion sick, so that's also a hard part. Okay. Is this starting to look like her? I hope so. I guess it doesn't have her little hair pieces, which I think is a pretty distinguishable part of herself. think this makes sense. Okay. Maybe that's good. Actually... Siren is so cute. Again. There we go. How does this look like? So... Also, I'm wondering if, like, is there an interest in me making, like, nikke peekers? Like, I've made Modernia and I've made Alice. But I don't know if any other nikke peekers would be interesting, or if people would want nikke peekers, or Uma peekers, or if I should even make peekers. I've made so many peekers at this point, and I'm kind of low-key over it, but if that's what the people want, you know? What's actually kind of exciting about drawing Siren is that I don't have to draw a gun. That's a huge fucking W for me. Drawing their guns has been so rough, but instead I get to draw little bubbles, and that's fantastic. Red Dragon, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Miao. Okay, then this actually has to move a little bit over. Okay. Does it look like Siren? And then also there's like little stars in her hair. Part of me feels like I should do it like this. They're like a navy blue color. Just do it like that. Okay. And then their hair swirlies. Okay. This is definitely much easier mentally than trying to figure out how to draw crowns ringlets, because those were freaking impossible. I literally still don't understand how to draw them, and it will take me some time to figure that out. So I'm sorry to all the crown enjoyers out there, including myself. Okay, where's the bubble? Okay, how I'm going to draw this is... What the? Mr. Kudo, thank you for the 5 gifted. What the heck is? Hi, how's it going? These gifts are for Jake? Oh, okay, I'll pass it down. I'll pass it down. Yeah, no problem, bro. How much is that after the cut? Or do I have to pay him Twitch's cut too? Sorry, it's to help him play property tax. It's true, it's necessary. We just got our bed in, so then we'll finally have like a guest bed, and then you can like not have to sleep on the funny futon. We need to get a mattress still though. Yeah! We'll have an actual guest room real! What you up to, mister? I get to hang with Guzzy and the dogs? I mean, you can still hang out on the futon. By the way, I think you sleeping on it, like, with the backrest up, stretched it out a little bit so that it's not really a back support anymore. It's okay though, it's so funny. It's okay, it was free. It's cause you're fat fucking ass, bro! You and your Anyway, yeah, so you can hang out there or elsewhere. Siren is so cute. I feel like I should make her sit. I've been dying drawing all day. Hope you had a good day. I had a group meeting today before stream, which was kind of annoying, but it's fine. And then I've just been drawing nikke all day. Yeah. I realized I should try to make this so that she's more sitting than... Okay. Whatever. Okay, how to draw her hair, actually. Wait, I want to see your progress, by the way. Did you send it? Oh my god, you're already ahead of the game. This is so fire, dude. By the way, question, is that freckle your own insert or is it hers? Really. The way they draw Chibi Siren is so cute. So freaking cute, man. How do I make this so that it's like I'm really bad at drawing like hair that's on the floor. I'm gonna be so real. I've been trying to do it and then I suck at it. Like hair that's bunched up on the floor. Her hair is also so gigalong. Okay. Dude, her hair is so long. Let's see. I don't want to make this here. If how to draw this part. With like this. Wait, hold on. Oh god. Erase this part. Okay. Erase these parts. Do I like that? I feel like that looks too messy. So I feel like this is, oops, this is nice and clean. I feel like I want to redo this. God damn it. Okay. Let me just remove this whole part. What if I do it like this? If only a little bit. I'm trying to like study how the official fan art does it, or not fan art, but the official GB art does it, but it's all kind of confusing. Okay, wait. Actually, it's a really big ear. There we go. What if I do this? And then do this. Also, this can fit away. The chibi makes her hair a lot more curly, which makes it a little easier to draw than the original art of Siren. Her hair is like straight, basically. So I'm like kind of unsure what I want to do here. Because I'm kind of a fan of the curl, but also I feel like her actual design is not that curly. So, Hi Cactus Dude, how are you? I don't know what to do here. Oh, I think actually... Sorry, I'm like distracted by this part of the eye because it's like not quite what I feel like it should look like. Okay. Anyway. These are the bangs, this is the hair. I think I should keep it like relatively straight hair. Because I feel like that is what's more canon. Okay. Let's just clear this and start over. Actually... and then where is this one? Would it go like that? Why do I feel like it's way higher? Is it because I misplaced that one? Maybe this one has to be lowered a little bit. Oh, actually, I think I see the problem. It's actually on this side. Oops. The music from the Nikke summer event was actually so calm and peaceful. I was a big fan of it. I think that makes more sense. Okay. I think we're good.
With you, time always flies.
Okay. Okay. Does that make sense? Okay. And if I draw like the back hair, let me just make this a little lighter so I can see it a little better. I do want it to go like over the bubble. That's kind of how it is in the original art. Okay.
Share your dream is splendid and it's shining. Night in gray and the moon brightening. The whole world is meant to be so colorless. Empty feelings will start lining like a rainbow, colorful dreaming. Off your knees and it's time to start again. I remember when I was younger, shades of color filled up the world, just like all the different ice cream. We all
Oh, I hate it. Okay.
we grew older, and then we realized there was no point to fantasize. What would be the point of daydreaming when life leaves us suffocating? Will it always be like this when we grow up? It is not too late for us to rise above. When the sun rises up, it will tell us why. It's time to get back
What the heckies? Okay. Wow, I will never want to draw Siren's hair again. After this, what the heck? Her hair is so... I think with the bubble, it just, like, trying to add, you know, the dimension with the bubble makes it a little bit... a lot. A lot more complicated. So maybe I did this to myself, but... I wanted it to be, like, similar to her original splash. Because I'm trying to capture, you know, as much as possible, or like, I'm trying to capture the Nikke's personality and what they are as much as possible in these. And I think the bubble is a really big part of Siren, so like, I have to draw that. Ay. Okay. Ay. Do I want to do it on both sides? Okay, what if I... Okay. Do I feel like there's enough like hair crossing over in different areas and whatever on this? I actually feel like this is too thick. Changes the shape a lot if I do this. I don't know. How much of this I want to do. Okay, I think this is better. Okay. Maybe I want to fix this section of hair. This song is gonna hit me with fat fucking feels forever. This is so sad. This song is so sad. Okay. I feel like maybe like this. Is this giving siren? Okay. Alright, what if I take this lighter, and hide this layer for now. Okay, let's do her clothes. Her clothes is just pretty simple because it's just a bodysuit. It's basically just a bodysuit. But for chibis, that's fucking annoying. So, let's just start at the chest. I find it easiest when you're drawing chibis, actually, for when you like start drawing clothes on them, is to start with the chest, because that's like a major focal point, and also one of the places where you'll need to also simplify a lot of pieces, because oftentimes the torso has a lot of pieces to it. So I just find it helpful to start there. And then how does it look on the side? Does she have side boob? Oh, okay, it just goes down. Okay. I don't know what I'm gonna do for like the hexagonal texture, the scaly part of her outfit. I might just find like a texture and go with that. I still find drawing chibis with a chest is a little strange and hard. Cause I don't know, I think it's just strange to me. It's okay. Siren is so pretty. Every time I see Nikke characters, I'm like, ooh, I want to cosplay this. Ooh, I want to cosplay this. And then it's like, Miao, you have no fucking time. What are you talking about? One day I'll get back into cosplay. And then it's over for y'all. Was Siren the second one? She has O2 on her. What's her shoes look like, too? Are they just like plain heels? Are they like integrated into her bodysuit? Do you prefer mommy or good girl? Also, hello, how's even she... What? Insane comment. I have no idea. If I were to pick, it would be neither because I am non-binary. You're talking about Siren? I feel like she's a good girl. Definitely not the mommy archetype. Hmm. Me? I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I am so fucking lost. Really. Yeah, I have no idea. Insane comment. Um... Anyway. How do I not... How do... How do I give her at least a little bit of a waist? How have I done it on the previous ones? Do I just not? I guess I can. Ugh. Cause Siren's like very petite. Or like skinny. I miss eating Chinese food with Jake. I'll eat Chinese food with him. You can do that. Except we still have Xi'an noodles in the we still have Xi'an noodles in the fridge. I think the both of us are giga exhausted today though. Understandable, yeah. Dude, our bed came in and we forgot to open. They didn't tell us that it was coming early in the morning. They just said it was arriving today, and I didn't get a delivery notification either. So we were gonna go out to open the gate, and then it was already there. And I was like, what the fuck? We were trying to open the gate so they could deliver it to the front door because that thing is 100 fucking pounds! And we had to lug the giant freaking box all the way over. It was such a disaster and a half. How do I want to do this? I don't love the position. Oops. Happy birthday. Glad I could be here for this special occasion. Meadows. Not sure if you got it right this time either. No! Not birthday! Stop! No, it's not my birthday! Man, I'd be like a million years old if it was my birthday every time Meadow told me it was my birthday. Actually age 1 year every time Meadow tells you it's your birthday. You only come around once a year? Whoa. I don't know about that one. You'd be the same age? I think my VODs say otherwise. I'm freaking struggling because I can't figure out how the legs would look in this case. Happy birthday! Oh my god, twins! It's everybody's birthday? Yeah, okay, sure. If it's everybody's birthday today, then I accept that. It's birthday day? Whoa. You know, it's kind of like how ancient Chinese people, your birthday was not your actual birthday, or like you didn't really count your birthday as the year you turn an age. You actually turn a year older on New Year's. So like, for example, my grandma was born on New Year's Eve. So like, and you start at 1, you don't start at 0. So then my grandma was born on New Year's Eve, so she's 1, and then the next day she's 2. Isn't that kind of insano? That feels wrong. Well, that's what it was. Tell that to ancient Chinese people. I'm gonna start asking people how many days old they are instead. Checkmate. You know, something I really dislike, personally, I think it's fine if your child is under 2 years old to use months, okay? Like, you can only go up to 24 months. Maybe 2.5, okay? So maybe like 30 months. After that, you better start frickin' saying your child's age in years. I swear to God. Okay? I took, what is it called? Child development psychology, okay? I took that class. And so I know that the first, like, 30-ish months are very, very different every month. Okay, I'll take that. But you better not tell me your 5-year-old is 60 months. Like, get out. Get out. Get out. What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop. Stop. You're infantilizing your child even more. Just stop. Just stop. Just don't. Consider that. Yeah, cause like I was with a bunch of family, and I have 2 nieces, and one of them, they were like, oh yeah, you know, she's 26 months, and I was like, oh, I have to do math. And I was like, they better stop doing that once they turn 3. Okay, just stop doing that. Just don't do it. It's too confusing. It's confusing for everyone, and everyone hates doing math, right? So like, don't make me do math to figure out how old my niece is. I'm a 283-month-old nan. Get out. No, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Don't make me do math. It's just so silly to me. Like, what's the point? Why? Sorry, months are a bit large. If you do days, I'm gonna lose it. My brain. 52 divided... Why would you do this to me? Why do you hate me so? Why must you vex me so? Drawing sitting Chibi hard. I don't entirely understand some of this bodysuit. But I'll do my best. You know what's related to this but always freaks me out a bit? What? What is related and freaks you out? Being 80 is 29,220 days and it doesn't seem like all that high of a number and I'm running out of days. Uh-oh. Guys, truth be told, I don't want to grow old. Like, as in, I don't want to become... Like, once I start losing any mental facilities and capabilities, I just want to be done. Like, I don't want to be senile. I don't want to be in, like, a ton of pain. And basically bedridden. If I'm not, like, essentially a fully functional human when I'm old, just take me out back, bro. I'm good. I'm so good. They better be able to revert my brain back. Yeah, I don't want to lose, like, mental facilities or physical facilities. Like, it's just, I just don't want to be old. I don't want to be immortal either, just to be clear. But I don't want to get old. I just think it's like, I don't know. I think I've just seen a lot of old people and it seems kind of miserable. Like, if you're a functioning old person, that's great. I think that's fine. But truth is, I think a lot of old people aren't functional. And I don't want that. Don't worry, the youngest won't be functional soon too. We will just be AI slop ourselves. Oh my god. I'm like actually so concerned for my nieces and nephews and my younger cousins. Like, they're in high school. Like, my younger cousins are in high school now. And I'm like, oh my god. Like, it's kind of an awful time to be a student and a young person right now. Like, you know, I'm in grad school right now, right? And so I'm taking classes, and AI is a part of, you know, the classes and whatnot. Like, it's just kind of part of the curriculum is to learn how to use AI to augment your learning rather than to like replace or supplement or, you know, that kind of thing with your learning. But the thing is, like, I don't think a lot of kids, high schoolers and whatnot, are really learning how to do that, and just learning how to use AI to their advantage in a negative way, you know? The amount of people in my family Thanksgiving that were just using ChatGPT for everything, yeah. Most people are not doing that, and that's the harm, and that's the big harm. That's the big harm in it. Most people prefer to just offload thinking itself. Yeah, that's the bad part. And that's the part I'm concerned about. Like, you know, like, even my mom has started, like, anytime she has to send a big text or something, she uses ChatGPT. Which I get because she's ESL and she's, like, she's, like, very ESL. And so she can't really convey what she wants to very easily. So she's able to use ChatGPT to type what she wants in English and then also type what she wants in, like, Lao. and it kind of synthesizes the data for her, or synthesizes the message into like a concise thing. But it's a little crazy to like receive a message from your own parent that's not even directly from like your parent, it's from ChatGPT, and it's like, I don't like that, really. So, I don't know. There's a lot of benefits, but I think the reality is most people are not using things for the benefit. I like using it like advanced Wikipedia. Yeah, and you still need to like, you know, check your sources just like Wikipedia, you know? Like, the other day I had ChatGPT summarize one of my class articles for me to help me like make sure I wasn't missing any points, and it just made up the entire thing. I was like, the title of this is wrong, like the data in here is wrong, like where did you even pull this out from? And then I like was like, all this information is wrong. Did you even read the article? Like, and then like it was like da 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 da, and it was like, uh-oh. You know? Oh no. Not my rant. I'll just wait. Not a big deal. Okay. Anyway. Yeah, I don't know. It just like made shit up from the article that I entered in. So it was like silly. It was just so silly. I was like, I don't get it. Like, where did you get this information from? So you just have to be careful. Did you see Australia's banning social media for kids under 16 and 16 or younger? I'm not sure the wording. Either way, I'm interested in how they'll play out. No, I haven't, but that is interesting. That is very, very interesting. Yeah, I was just saying, like, it's very strange. Like, that AI will just, like, hallucinate shit, basically. Did I draw the hands? Oh no, I gave them mittens, too. I'm not sure how they're tracking it. Do you need some form of online identification? I didn't look much into it. I don't know. I really don't know. Because, I mean, like, the thing is, like, social media sites have always, like, said you have to be 12 years or older. But there's no way to enforce that, you know? There's no real way to enforce that. Just thought it's supposed to happen soon. Yeah, I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know how much of it is like actually feasible and whatnot. It's all kind of confusing and out there. I don't know. I don't really know what to say, because I'm part of a generation that, or I'm part of the generation that kind of grew up with all the changes happening constantly and like the big changes in technology, and then also like parents that were super scared of technology. You know, so they really pushed like technology safety and stuff onto us. But then like new parents now aren't really instilling the same values in their kids because, you know, they have an assumption that the kids will be smart enough to prevent that, like they did for themselves, kind of like self-managing. But the reality is because the progression of technological advances is not as substantial nor as fast as it was when we were younger. So yeah, like it's just really tricky. It's really tricky. It's a very tricky situation. And I don't think it's the fault of like parents or anything. It's just like the fault of, you know, fucking everything else, the government, everything, lack of regulation, how slow regulation is, and all that shit. My biggest concern is how much information they'll demand to verify it and how much that puts at risk to hackers or just people with bad intentions. Also, sorry we're disappearing. I do love when things pick up out of nowhere. No problem, you're good. Yeah. I mean, data safety is always like a big concern, or data security and all that stuff. Technology advancing faster than we can regulate and agree on how things should be handled. Yeah. Regulation's always like eons behind advancements. I'm more so saying, I think this is kind of how I view it here. Let me just do a little quick. Okay, so if I were to put a timeline. Oh, that is a very thick line. Okay, if I were to do a timeline, right? And if I were to say this is like 1990s, this is now. Or I'll say 80s. We'll say 80s. Or we'll stick at 90. Okay. And then 2000. 2010. Okay? We'll just say it like this, right? And so in this period of time right here, the technological advancement was like this, right? I need to move my whole entire graph down, right? And then around 2010 and stuff, we'll say like it was like a steady incline. And now I think it's going up again. I'll say it's like this. And I will say it's going up again, right? But it's not nearly as steep as this 10-year growth, you know? I feel like I should make this even more dramatic. Hold on. Because I feel like, in reality, the growth that happened here, the advent of the internet, modern computers, all that shit, all that right now. Hardware and software was advancing at a crazy rate, right? And then in this middle time here, it's like kind of an adjustment period. And this period here is when Gen Alpha's born, or I guess like more like this. Gen Alpha's born here. Right? How do you do alpha? Is this alpha? And then this is like Z. And this is millennials. And then this is Gen Beta. I don't know what the beta symbol is. Right? So like, this here, this progression, I think is much less steep than this because it's a lot more, at least publicly, right? Publicly available technologies is not as substantially changing as this. So because of this huge change here, basically all your boomers and like Gen X and everything became really fearful of technology and in a way that made people cautious and tried to handle things with care because security, like online security and things like that, were not as strong because it's all new, right? Now in this period of time, there's been, hold on, let me change my color. So like, you know, and then in this period of time here is where people are starting to learn and establish online security and understanding, but there's not a lot of substantial change here. So people born during this era don't have to like quickly learn things, right? I think the adaptability of basically like late millennials, early Gen Z is at the highest. It's why these people have a lot of people have experiences of like trying to teach their grandparents how to use technology and stuff. But then you go to like Gen Alpha and later, and you find out that they have the same problems as like our grandparents, where they don't really know how to use technologies that are new because they never really had to. Because the technological advancements during this period was so small, like minor changes in technology that were available publicly, that it doesn't really make a big difference. But when you're younger and you go from having a Nokia phone into a smartphone within like 10 years or less, I think more like 5 to 7 years, maybe even, you know, like depending on your tax bracket. Like, that's crazy. That's a crazy amount of like technological advancement that you need to learn. to be able to even use technology, right? And so then basically Gen Alpha and beyond is kind of fucked. Because they didn't really know that stuff. And now we have bigger, during Gen Beta and onwards, we have a lot more technology advancements in terms of software, and to some degree hardware, but software primarily, which is like things like AI. And they still don't have the same adaptability because this generation here, these two generations, Alpha and Beta, they don't have the same like knowledge growth as here. And unfortunately, AI is making that worse. They're not able to adapt because they're not being trained to, and then AI is just doing everything for them, and then it's just like we're having a Wall-E situation, guys. Just plug in a computer and the computer just work, it doesn't crash on them for 2 months before you learn its quirks. Yeah. Like I grew up in the era of just blow on the cartridge or like smack the dashboard if your radio's not working, like that kind of thing. Like brute force helps technology, but nowadays that's not even a possibility, right? So I don't know, it's just a little crazy. It's a little crazy. So I just think about that, like how completely insano like things have changed over the years. Anyway, that's my little rant. Getting my grandparents to Atari to work was a mystery. Yeah. See, like I don't know. I'm trying not to sound like super boomer with this or anything like that, because like I understand that there are a lot of advancements being made in technology that are really, really important and very substantial. Like I'm not gonna deny that. I'm by no means gonna deny that. I just think it's really important to understand what you're working with, and you know, you don't want to lose your capabilities to do things. If not for the fact that, you know, it'll be more difficult for you to like function as a human later on. If there's an apocalypse and you end up in a situation where nothing is like, no smart technology is functional, you don't want to be the first ones to die. Or maybe you do, I don't know. But, you know, you want to be able to use your brain to like problem solve and critically think, which apparently according to my father, I can't do. But you know, you just sorry. You have to use your brain and critically think and solve problems, and you can't rely on ChatGPT to do it for you. You know, like it's just if you do that, then you're not gonna be able to make it through other things, you know? I don't know. I'm just worried about my baby nieces and nephews, you know? And part of it too is like, I think, you know, to some degree, even when I was young, like, it's the whole like stick your kid in front of a TV to make them shut up kind of thing. And so now it's like the TV is portable. It's an iPad, so give your kid an iPad. But an iPad is way more than a TV, right? There's a lot more autonomy with an iPad. And so it's concerning because then you're handing these kids this smart technology that has a lot of capabilities and just letting them run wild and like ruining their attention span. Because part of TV, guys, the reason why you also partially learn something when you watch TV is not because of the educational content. It's also because like commercials and ads and things like that, as much as they suck, they also teach you to be patient. That you sometimes have to wait for your stuff. That sometimes you have to wait to be able to continue watching the thing you want to watch. And that's why TV was a functional tool, in addition to like making your kid shut up, you know? I also think it's harder to find correct and objective information today than it was before. So much Slavic people don't have attention spans to read about possible solutions to their problems, even if they can read these days. Yeah, I mean, I think people are misintegrating AI into a lot of stuff, which makes it a lot more difficult to like be able to find useful and correct information. So I totally agree. Yeah, it's a whole mess, right? And people ask me why the frick I don't want kids, and I'm like, I don't think I want to bring a kid into this world where it's just like It's just so, it's so, I don't know. It's just not it. It's not it right now. Well, I just found your stream and I absolutely love your motto. Would it be alright if I drew you? Of course, yeah. I believe my ref sheet is in my Discord, but yeah, I don't mind. I think it's also on Twitter, but I'm not sure. It might be pinned on Blue Sky. But yeah, if you want to draw me on more, feel free. If you could tag me in it, that'd be really, really cool. It's Miaozaic. Miaozaic is the tag. It should be pinned in the thing, but here it's spelled Miaozaic, like mosaic, but meow. Yeah. Thanks for coming to listen to me rant. Have a good rest of your day, Meadows. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. I kind of want to draw the bubbles, but like make them a little. Don't use black for it. So what if I just started with a purple? And then what if I do it like this? Oops. Great. Okay. And then another bubble up here. And this one I think goes up in front. Okay, I think this is functional. Okay. Okay, let's fix the hair. Okay. Wait. Excuse me. This song is so haunting. Let's see. Anything else that's not properly covered? Okay. Oy. what if I... This song is so hype. Okay, and then if I go ahead and select everything that isn't her, invert, oopsies. Delete this. Close gap. Do this part, this part, this part, this part, this part, this part. Good God, this is a lot of parts and pieces. I don't know how to draw bubbles, I'm gonna be honest, but we're gonna just try. Okay. Thank you for the hydrate, stretch, and save redeems. Okay, there we go. Saved. Okay. Okay. Let's think. Oh god. Okay. Let me think. Let me grab this so I can just color drop. The way they drew the bubbles are so pretty. Oops. Like, look at this. It's so sparkly. Part of me wants to render the bubbles first, but I'm like, no, that's last, because you'll take forever on it. So I'm not allowing myself to do that first. I'm gonna do flats first. Okay. Oh, close gap more? Okay, there we go. Hello. Yeah. Alright, give me 1 second, guys. Let me BRB. sorry. We had a bit of a spill, so I went to go help clean it. But I've returned. My fingies kind of smell weird though. What the? Hold on. Let me wash my hands again. I have a very sensitive nose, so I can smell a lot of things that I don't want to smell. BRB. Okay. Bingy smell gone. I don't know what the smell was. It smelled very strange. Okay. Oh. Oh. I forgot her ear. Okay. I feel like all of the nikke songs that are based on or centered around like the pilgrims are so fire. Like, huge fan, honestly, of like the of Hurricane and Sing for the Queen. I think those are so good, and the Overzone songs also so fire. Oh my gosh. Also, this, I don't know if y'all recognize her voice, but it's Miori Celestia, like the VTuber. Crazy. I would love to be able to sing for a video game one day. Or VA. Or both. Lofty goals for just a little guy. Okay. Okay, and now we need to do like the underlights. So I'm gonna create a selection from this layer. Create a mask on this layer. then I'm just gonna grab one of these colors as the base one. Okay, let's see. It's like all underlights. This part. Oh, actually, I realize I need to get this part. Selection from layer. Oh, oopsies. How do I? Hold on. Let me. Mask here. Okay. Okay. And then um okay. I think this is good.
The currents sweep, flowing through open hands. Waves embrace, hearts retrace.
Oh my god, relevant.
Stands.
Unbreakable sphere.
The end is blue, but we'll still climb again. Hold me close, wrapped in light from the skies.
Okay. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna do a 3-part gradient. How do I do that? How about let me? Ah! Uh-oh, I think I lagged my program. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
Waves calling me by my name, and here we stand. We are together. The currents sweep, flowing through open
Um.
Shining like a sky, play forward, glimmers breaking through. Reaching out, the tides are turning, pulling me to you. Rising together as the currents fall with new light. Drifting no more, we'll river through the dark. Tides return again, bringing the memories again. Waves calling me by my name, and here we stand, and we're together.
Let's see.
I swear, so still,
Oops.
unbreakable.
Okay, here we go.
Our voices soar together, currents dance, hand in hand, chasing
Okay.
light, forever.
Okay, we got the gradient in.
Yet our hearts ignite, side by side, nothing left will break the chains. Following drifting far, shining and bright. Tides will fade, but we will firmly stay.
Okay. And then let's get her bodysuit.
Step by step, we carve our perfect ties. Together, I'll be by your side.
The same. Basically. Okay. Is her little... I don't know what they're called. Oh, I just realized that she has little, like... I don't even know what they are. Like, they look like antenna pieces that I missed. So let me add that. I realize I also will have to draw the backside for this, but we'll get to that later. I think this one will not be that hard because you'll probably just see mostly hair and the bubble. So I think it'll be okay. Okay. This is good. We're just gonna finish up the flats and then we'll probably end stream because it's been like 3.5 hours and I am freaking sleepy. ay, ay, ay. Okay. Is this part also part of it? Yeah, okay. Let's see what else. Need silver-ish color. And then just little pieces. That, and then there's like a brighter blue for here and here. Here and here. Oh, I just realized I did not shade this part. Okay. I think I need to make her eyes larger with how I'm drawing them, so let me do that, actually. Okay. this. Okay. Maybe that's all for now? Maybe that's all? I think I'll go ahead and end stream here. I got a good amount done. I drew Siren! Yay! I still have to draw the backside and render, obviously, but, you know, for now, this is good enough. Okay, let me go ahead and find somebody to raid. Blur's playing TFT, so we're gonna go ahead and raid Blur. But until then, I will see you guys Friday. With Uma, we're gonna be doing prep for Libra Cup. Okay, and until then, I hope you have a good rest of your day, night, or whatever is where you are. Bye! Bye, 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 bye!